Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Mail. I'm Cheryl and this is your reading for those born under the sign of Cancer. It's my favorite reading. It's what does Spirit want you to know. The reason it's my favorite reading is because we don't ask about love or money or anything. We just want to get from them what their message is for us. And it's a general reading, so you're going to apply it in whatever category of your life it fits. It's also a collective reading, so if it does not resonate with you, check out your moon or rising sign. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, I thank you so much for my friends born under the sign of Cancer. Show us clearly what is your message for them at this time and for the coming weeks. We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Please show me clearly what is your message for Cancer at this time. Okay, current energy. You're coming out as messenger of earth. What's crossing you is the 3 of air. Your underlying energy is strength. Recent past, temptation. Okay. Your crowning energy is the world. Near future, 6 of air. Your attitude toward whatever this is the call. Outside influence is justice. Hopes and fears, messenger of fire. And your potential for outcome is the ace of air. Okay. So Cancer, the messenger of earth is the same as the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. This is Colette Baron Reid's The Good Tarot. And this is the messenger of earth. She looks a little more determined than the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is called the slowest moving knight in the deck. What's sure about the Knight of Pentacles is that it might move slow, but when it gets to its destination, whatever it has created is very long lasting. And I feel the same is true for this energy, except that this energy has a little more determination, just a little bit more grit, and maybe a little bit more sass to go along with it. So this is the current energy that you're seen in. What's crossing you is this 3 of air. And a crossing card for me can either move you forward or hold you back. And I feel like because of the other energies here, this is what's actually moving you forward. And I'm going to go back to a reading I did some time ago, Cancer, about some book. And with the current situation of the world right now, perhaps you're at a place where you're like determined that you're going to go ahead and move forward with this book, whatever it is. Or this movie or screenplay or whatever it is, that you're determined that you're just going to go ahead and tackle it and get started with it if you haven't already done so. And I feel like in that respect, it moves you forward. However, if you're holding on to something that has hurt you in the past, and it's a general reading, so it could be any kind of betrayal, right? But if you're holding on to something that has hurt you in the past, I feel like Spirit is asking you to turn your back to it. Turn your back on it, whatever that was, and move yourself in a different direction. Because while we hang on to it, when we keep looking at it and hanging on to it, we can't move past it. Your underlying energy is strength. And for me, the underlying energy is always for me, the way that I read, the underlying energy is always a result of something that's happened in the recent past. So we're going to look at these two cards. The strength card for me is about inner resolve. It's about an inner knowing that no matter what, you can overcome and you can move forward. It is that internal fight within you, right? And I say fight in a good way. I don't mean fighting with other people. I mean fighting for your value, fighting for who you are, fighting within yourself to let go of whatever is not serving you. It's just a resolve, an inner resolve. And then it's because of something in the recent past. So this card, the Temptation card, is the same as the Devil card in the traditional tarot. So what I love about this card is showing that whatever it was that you were hanging on to, right? And some of you might still be. But I feel like in the recent past, you felt like you were guided to move away from it, to make peace with it. You see the little heart in the apple? The temptation card is the same as the devil card, and it talks about earthly attachments or things that we think are supposed to be a certain way. Sometimes it can speak to addictions, but it can also speak to our mindset that this is supposed to be this way and this way only, and anything outside this doesn't work for me, and I'm going to judge it as bad, and all that stuff. Whatever this hurt was, I feel like you've made peace with it, because somehow or another you've gone into your heart and found the meat of the lesson for you to learn in that situation, or that there was meat there for you to pull from to learn something and grow yourself in a stronger way or in a stronger direction. So your crowning energy for me is the crowning energy is your guides, your angels, your archangels, whoever it is that you work with, the Holy Spirit, and your higher self. So I feel like what they're saying is, we are right now moving things around to make happen what it is that you're wanting to happen. That's what we're here for. We're ready to walk you into this new phase, this new cycle of your life. We're ready to move you into what's next in your life. And what's next in the near future? We have smoother water. This is the Six of Air, which is the same as the Six of Swords. And in this particular depiction, you can see the smoother water on this side. And this looks a little hazy, but it's like you've come up out of it and you're in the smoother water. Your sails are high, meaning you're going with the flow where this is going to be concerned. You're going to let Spirit guide you. You're going to let Spirit be what moves you in the direction that you need to go. This is beautiful. So your attitude toward all this is the call. So I feel like whatever it was that you made peace with, whatever it was that helped you find this incredible strength and resolve within you, it is the same thing that's giving you this grit and determination. Look at these two cards. She's made peace with the beast. Now she's ready to go out and do something with what it is that she overcame. And she feels called to it. This is not gender specific. This is, if you're a girl, it's for you. If you're a guy, it's for you. This is the same as the Judgment card, which is about a rebirth. So this is a whole new attitude for you as far as whatever this situation is. You've decided that it's not going to define you the rest of your life. Your attitude is that you're gonna have a whole new way of showing up because of it. It's the judgment that you gave yourself, that you're worthy of something better. You're worthy of moving forward. Then your outside influence is the Justice card. Now, a lot of times readers will say this is the Karma card. And whenever I pulled this card out just a while ago, that's exactly what I saw. Karma, and I saw Saturn. And Saturn just moved into Aquarius, I think. But Saturn is the great justifier, the great... making things right, balancing things, right? The scales are now going to be balanced, and you're going to, in whatever this is, your truth comes out. And it gives you these wings to fly off into a different direction. This is really, really strong in this particular reading. And again, I don't normally read it that way. I normally read it about you bringing your own balance into your life. But because of its placement, and like I said, when I pulled it out, that's the first thing that just came into my mind experience was Karma and Saturn. So it is your outside influence. It's like your higher self, your guides, your angels. They're bringing this balance in for you, also using the energies that are there right now, that are available. So your hope and fear is the Messenger of Fire. This is the same as the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is He's fast moving. He's like flirtatious with a lot of charisma. And it's like, and I feel like this is you taking your energy back, taking your life back. You want to move forward. See the grit? See the grit right here? It's like you're ready to enjoy that. You're ready to go out and enjoy that and be charismatic and be purposeful and passionate about everything in life again. And your potential outcome is this. I feel like to some extent you've already experienced this with these cards laid out, except that you're going to go, there's a deeper level for you to experience of this freedom. This Pegasus is coming out of this portal, right? All of this stuff down here is heavy. It's like you're ready to leave all that behind, not just turn your back on it, not just turn your back on what happened and leaving it back there, but truly separating yourself from the energy of it, coming completely out of that portal and flying off into your freedom, a whole new world for you. Wow. And that's your potential, the potential of your outcome. I love this reading. Cancer, I can't wait to hear in the comments if you've started writing a book. Let me know. This is really interesting. Okay, God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for our friends born under the sign of Cancer. Show me clearly, what is your PS? We thank you for clear and concise messages. We thank you for love, light, and prosperity. And we thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation. Please show us clearly, what is the PS? It's amazing. Okay, ready? PS. The Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this is saying, and it is a general reading, so it definitely can be that, you know, whatever this is that you're doing, it's going to be able to bring you to a place where you have money not only to take care of your needs and your wants, but money to share if you decide to share. You're going to find yourself in relationships where there's equal give and take, where things are more balanced, where not only are you respecting other people and their wants and needs or whatever, but they're respecting yours too. You're not being made to feel small. You're not being made to feel used or taken advantage of or anything like that. That there's going to be a lot of reciprocity in the relationships to come, but also in your money. There's going to be a lot of people seeing your value and paying you what you're worth and that kind of stuff. This is really cool. Look at that. Okay, so I love this card because, especially when it comes out in a PS, because in the traditional tarot, and whenever I say the traditional tarot, because this is kind of considered that, I'm talking about the Rider-Waite deck. In the Rider-Waite deck, the guy is sitting under the tree with his arms crossed, but his focus is on these cups, right? Well, see, you let that go. You went and bit into that. You faced it. You put your heart into it, or you followed your heart into it to find the meat of how is it going to benefit you. You found your strength. Now you have all this grit. Your angels, guides, everybody are helping you to move into this whole new place. This is just beautiful. So it's saying, you know, you heard the call. You heard the call, right? And now you see what opportunities are there for you. Whenever I see one cup being offered like this, now I know there's 3 cups right here, but when I see one cup being offered like that, it's like Spirit saying, here, fill your cup, love yourself unconditionally, accept yourself unconditionally, accept what has happened and understand that it doesn't define you. Fill your cup, because by filling your cup, there's other people that are going to benefit. And that's how you end up getting to this place right here, because you're no longer trying to give from an empty cup. You're no longer trying to give from a bitter cup, because you found the cup that Spirit was offering you. That is so amazing. And look, they're saying, you know, you might feel suspended for a while. You might feel like you are, That might be where this is coming from. It's like, okay, there's things I want to do, but there are likely things that if you look at it from a different perspective, that you can be doing right now, even if you are in self-quarantine, even if you are in a position where you can't really get out there and do the things you feel like you want to do or need to do to move this forward, whatever it is. Spirit's saying look at it from a different perspective, because it looks like there's some major, you put these two cards together, you go from the 6, just moving into smoother water, to leveling up, where you actually leave, like it's like you leave one complete dimension, a lower energy, a lower vibration. It's all behind you. You never go there again. This is a great reading. Cancer, I can't wait to hear in the comments what it's all about. And guys, thank you so much for the subscribes, the likes, the shares, ringing my bell, all that good stuff, the comments. If you're not a subscriber and these readings do resonate with you, please hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so you'll know in the future whenever I post things. Guys, y'all go out and have a super duper day. Bye-bye.